Hey guys, my name is Josh Smith. I'm the CEO of Montana Knife Company, and I'm here today to show you guys the Cleaver 2.0. We redesigned this cleaver after looking at our chef set and kind of realizing that this thing needed to fit better from a look perspective with our set, with kind of this back curled area here in this finger groove area. So what it gives you is actually some more edge length, which makes it really nice, especially if you're chopping up vegetables or anything in the kitchen. We just got some extra edge length there, and it really ties in nicely with our set. This knife here is 6 3/8 inches long from blade to handle and 11 3/4 inch overall length. And it's about 12 ounces, so it's quite a bit heavier than any of our chef stuff. This blade is awesome for chopping up meat, but quite honestly, we found a ton of people have been very excited about using it in the kitchen just for chopping up veggies and small stuff on your cutting board. So the blade is highly stain resistant, and this material is fantastic for the kitchen environment. It's gonna put up to water, blood, any of that. It cleans off nice, and it has a really nice texture on the handle when you're using it when it does get kind of wet or slimy. It also comes with this little slip edge cover. We could call it a sheath, I guess, but it's not a full sheath. The blade, though, goes in from the back to the front and snaps in. It's a little bit different than our chef stuff that slides back and comes off this direction. This you actually pull out this way, tip first. So those of you that have seen some of our stuff before, just be clued in on that. So that really locks in nice behind this point here of the heel of the blade. So anyway, that is the Cleaver 2.0. I love it. This reminds me a little bit of, when it kind of comes to cutting meat. My great-great-grandfather had a butcher shop in Two Dot, Montana. This knife here, we have a photo of him standing next to his son, which was my great-grandfather, and this knife is laying on the butcher block. So what I think is so cool about that is look at how much this thing's been sharpened and worn down, and it never got thrown away. I've been talking about that. I hope these knives and all of our knives look something like this in 100 years. That man lived from 1866 to 1929, and I still have his butcher knife from his business. So I hope these knives look like that. Remember, we sharpen them for free. We maintain them for you in our Generations program. So if your knives, any of your knives get dull, please send them in. We'll sharpen them for free and we'll get them right back to you. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it, and I hope you chop up some meat with the Cleaver 2.0.